So I was just telling Mark about a really crazy story I read a few months ago, and he had never heard about this. Discover Card actually blocked all of its customers from donating to a very specific crowdfunding campaign. This kid named Kyle Rittenhouse got banned from GoFundMe, so they moved to another crowdfunding platform, and Discover Card decided to block all customers from donating to his campaign. Suddenly, someone in a tower far away pushed a button and said, you can't spend your own money on this specific thing. Now, this got me thinking about Flipstarter. So for those of you who don't know, Flipstarter is a Bitcoin Cash Kickstarter platform, and it is very, very interesting. Now, one of the issues with platforms like GoFundMe or Kickstarter is they are centralized, they are highly political. There are countless examples of people having their GoFundMe shut down because GoFundMe just doesn't agree with it. All you have to do is just type in GoFundMe shut down, and you can just scroll through tons and tons and tons of stories. Now, what's really interesting about Flipstarter is even people who are really into crypto have no idea about this thing. And I kind of have reservations about talking about it because I feel like it's a little bit of an undiscovered secret. So it's a very simple interface. Holy crap. Jesus. Okay, so this person raised 1,000 Bitcoin Cash, which at the time of recording is $650,000, and this was raised 20 days ago. So you can see this is what they're trying to raise. You can see the donors, and you can also see little notes. It's a very, very simple platform, but what's really cool about it is because it's utilizing cryptocurrency, no one can stop it. No one can block it. There's even a girl here in Bangkok who had a successful Flipstarter. So let me show you guys that. Here's a Flipstarter that was ran in Thailand. This girl just said, hey, I'm gonna do all these cool things. What do you guys think? Is it a good idea? And you can see that she raised 57 Bitcoin Cash. So in this video, we are gonna show you guys how to run a Flipstarter, and Mark and I are even gonna run a Flipstarter for you guys to show you how it works. It's really cool, but it's gonna be for a very ambitious amount of money. We were thinking like 1,000 Bitcoin Cash, maybe 10,000 Bitcoin Cash. We're like, dude, so we'll decide.
So what David and I are doing right now is we're going through all the successfully funded Flipstarters so far to see if we can get any inspiration. Dave, what about this? 7-part video series. A beginner's guide for Bitcoin, for people who don't know what Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash is. So you know why this would be so good? I have a bunch of clients and also my own employees with my blogging company that I've been trying to get them to use Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. The problem is they always say they don't know how, they don't know how to get a wallet, and then every single time I have to go through a long process. What if I could just send them one video series that would teach them everything and train them? Why don't we launch our own Flipstarter and then use the money to make that?
Dude, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, man, give me a few hours. I'm gonna call some people. Just wait here, I'm gonna film everything. Be back when it's done, give me a couple hours. See you soon.
Much later.
My matcha needs to have 24 karat gold in it. So let me show you this. You notice the sparkles in there? Mm-hmm. That's 24 karat gold, my friend. Really? 24 karat. Listen.
Tell me all about it.
So you mix the matcha. I put in gold, 24 karat gold. You don't drink your matcha with 24 karat gold? Oh my God.
So one of the things about Flipstarter is there is no platform. You actually host your own on your own server. Now this does require a little bit of technology. Now, if you're not tech savvy, you can actually hire someone to create the Flipstarter for you. Now, fortunately for us, the guy who is listed on the website as someone you can pay to help you set up a Flipstarter actually lives in Bangkok. So I invited him over. He's going to help us set up Flipstarter and tell us exactly what it is, how does it work. All right. There he is.
Hey, how are you?
It is quarantine. Who are you? Get out of my house. Look at this guy's laptop. By the way, ladies, never trust a guy who has stickers like this. Quarantine has been doing Flipstarters for people for a while now, right?
Yes.
How much do you charge for this?
So it's $150, and that includes setting up the server
and 1 month of hosting, could be more than that.
How did you get all these stickers?
I've been accumulating from Bitcoin Cash meetups. Some of them I bought, or like just developer meetups in general. I don't know where to put it.
This is good.
It's a bit too
So you need to let the ladies know that when the laptop's open, none of this.
Boogie style.
Yeah, unless there's Bitcoin Cash being exchanged. Wait, that's not right. But no, in all seriousness, if you want this, you can. So with Flipstarter, you don't. There's not like a Flipstarter platform.
So you self-host, you host the software on your computer for like legal reasons and
Wouldn't it
technical
just be
reasons.
easier just to have like a Flipstarter platform where they could just click start? Like, what's the argument against that?
It would be easier, but that's so for legal reasons. It was made like that. So the platform, when you run a platform, you are accountable for all your users' content. So you have to like be careful of scams. If they're hosting anything illegal.
So one of the issues with platforms like GoFundMe or Kickstarter is because everything's hosted on their website, they are accountable for things like what he's saying, like scams, or if people abuse it. Maybe if you want to raise money, what if someone raises money for like a hitman or something?
So for our scam, we use our own platform, and then we do.
Yeah. So if you're wanting to do, it's a good thing because it's easy, but the bad side is that you have the platform can control you and control what you do, what you raise money for. It actually takes the freedom away from you. Whereas with Flipstarter, because you're hosting your own Flipstarter, it's decentralized and it's unstoppable. Anyone could host in the same way that no one can stop you from hosting a website, saying whatever you'd like. It's the same thing with Flipstarter, and that's what makes it. There's pros and cons. The pros of being centralized is it's easy, but it can be censored, it can be deleted. The downside with it being decentralized is you have to hand over your money to a kid in a red shirt in a hotel room in Bangkok. It's very uncomfortable for me. People ask, David, why do you have young underage boys in your hotel room? And I say, no comment. No, I'm kidding. No. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. So quarantine is his way with the ladies is he dresses very young. He has a youthful look, and that way girls don't expect him to be so charming. Yeah, so we're going to have quarantine set up our Flipstarter.
Also, if I can add something, there's no fee on Flipstarter. So, GoFundMe, all those platforms take like 5% or 10%, could be more than that.
This is what financial human freedom looks like.
Beyond what David is saying, what makes me think this is really powerful and why I believe in this so much is if you think about places like Hong Kong, places where people's lives are being stripped away of basic fundamental human freedoms. There's booksellers in Hong Kong that are being kidnapped, and being able to support these people with centralized Chinese currency probably isn't the best way to go about it.
Why does Flipstarter only work with Bitcoin Cash? Like, why not BTC or...
For technical reasons again. So the Flipstarter transaction is actually really big. The fees would be insanely big.
Does it bother you knowing that Bitcoin Cash is a scam? Yeah, so how do you feel supporting Bcash, Btrash? Did Roger Ver pay you to exist?
Roger Ver never paid me. Though he does awesome things for that.
Did you know that he's a felon? Did you know that Roger Ver 20 years ago did things that I don't like? You know what's funny?
What, fireworks?
Yeah, did you know that he had an eBay? He sold a firework to somebody. Yeah. He's a bad man. There's a lot of parallels with me and Roger Ver. People dig up my past. Did you know that David talked to a girl? We have the text for your Flipstarter. We have the photo. Do we have the photo?
Yeah.
For like the little photo.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And so how much are you raising?
$5. There are times in history when someone takes the risk of a landmark decision. This is one of the most ambitious Flipstarters of all time, and we're doing it right now.
Wow, that's I'm scared you're not gonna reach the goal.
Flipstarter is up. We're gonna pay quarantine. How can we pay you?
Bitcoin Cash is the easiest way to pay me.
Can I pay you in bot?
No, I don't accept fiat currencies.
You don't accept the wow.
Any fiat currency.
Is that how you? Is that your pickup line for the girls?
Yes.
All right. Can I pay in BSV? Can I pay in
BS what?
BSV. He accepts Bitcoin Cash. So this means that our Flipstarter is we have a loss of $145.
Our quarantine just left, so we have the Flipstarter up. It's flipstart.me.
Boom.
There is the Flipstarter. So now what we have to do is start posting this on Reddit, Twitter, things like that, noise.cash, and hopefully, I mean, it's a big stretch. We are asking for a lot, but hopefully we get a few donations.
Yeah, so the way that this works is if you guys take a look down here, you can see a little pledge slider. Anyone can pledge any amount, and the next step here is to market this. So one good way to market it is to post it on social media. If you were to do a regular GoFundMe or a Kickstarter, you just post about it, say, hey guys, check out my project. Also, we made a trailer explaining to people why they should donate the $5 to us. So let's see if we can convince people to donate to our Flipstarter, and that's what we're gonna do right now.
All right, what do you think? Bitcoin for beginners, most ambitious Flipstarter yet.
Yeah, good.
3, 2, 1. Now it's just a waiting game to see if people respond to it and ultimately fund us.
Yo, look, we have our first pledge.
What?
They donated 0.00.
Dude, no mayo broccoli.
Yes, we got 5 cents. Dude, we're like 10% close.
Jesus.
See, look guys, don't let your dreams be dreams. We got a donation within the first hour of this being on Reddit.
I want to sincerely thank No Mayo Broccoli. Another one just came in. I appreciate your work.
Yes.
We got another donation. We're at 4
dude.
donations, man.
Dude, look at this. Dude, 0.00, 0.00. It's so amazing, dude. I love getting zero. Or we're trying to raise 0.008, but it's so small that it doesn't register, so it just is 0.01. People are really enjoying the fact that they can donate for as little as a penny. You know, $5 isn't a lot of money, but imagine if you were in a developing country and you wanted to raise money for something modest. Well, if you were to send a Bitcoin transaction, their current fees right now, the average Bitcoin transaction fee is $9. It would cost you almost $14 to be included in the next block. If you're in a developing country and you're making $2 a day, it doesn't make any sense. So even though this is fun, this is actually highlighting the power of Flipstarter.
So on Reddit, one of the cool things with Bitcoin Cash is people can tip you on Reddit with Bitcoin Cash. Look how much they sent me.
You got, you just got tip 5. Do you know how to redeem that, by the way?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, so this is called Chain Tip and allows Reddit user to tip each other.
Dude, I can't believe this is gonna get funded. We got another one. We're up to 7.
You better make this Flipstarter video good.
What do you mean?
Well, you have to do what you say you're gonna do. You can't just like wait 6 months and then block people who ask you about it.
Why?
So it has been a few hours and we have 15 contributions on our Flipstarter. We are very close to being done. Look at, oh shit. I think it's the girls.
Whoa!
Yay.
Ladies are here.
So, oh, the GoPro fell. My GoPro just fell down. Fail. So we're doing a Flipstarter to raise money for a Bitcoin like beginner series.
What's your phone case?
Bitcoin Cash.
Yo. Look. We just got another donation. Look.
I raised about $5.
What? Just $5?
What? It got funded.
Babe, we raised 150 baht on Flipstarter.
What?
It's good.
I thought you guys raised like 1 million, 1 million baht.
It's a little bit.
Oh my god, okay, waste of my time.
So Nikki, are you excited about our $5?
Not at all.
Can't please everyone.
I got $5,000.
All right, here we go. We've been funded.
Welcome to my Bitcoin beginner series.
And the video is live. We delivered. We got funded and we delivered within minutes.
So Mook, what do you have to say to the world?
Bitcoin Cash accept here. You better be careful with that guy, that white guy with the camera named David Bourne. I don't know where he is right now. He might be behind the camera. But if you saw him, you better be careful.
Is he filming without consent?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't ask you for permission.
Yes.
I just started filming you. Dude. Yo. Mark. What? Yo, you guys wake up. What happened?
What?
Dude.
Where?
Last night, what the hell?
What?
Dude, you partied way too hard because of the $5.
We got the flipstarter funding. Yes.
But do we have a problem though? The bill for last night at the hotel.
Oh, it's so dry.
What?
The bill last night is for like $600.
$600?
Yeah, we did.
Do you mean baht or dollars?
No, dollars. Dude. Dude, last night, man. You celebrate.
How are we gonna get the money? $600?
Yeah, so now after the flipstarter, like we're like negative like $700 now. So
Another flipstarter?
can we borrow some Bitcoin Cash, please?
No, don't talk to us. Bye.
David, I have good news though.
Yeah?
Bitcoin Cash went up last night.
Oh.
So we're at $5.37. Still not enough.
Okay, yo, dude, I have an idea though.
Yeah?
Have you ever heard of Satoshi Dice?
No, what's that?
Okay, so Satoshi Dice. Here, let me show you.
Okay.
Okay, so Satoshi Dice is basically a website that allows you to gamble Bitcoin Cash. It's like roulette, and you can make a wager, and what's cool about it is you get paid out instantly.
In Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah, so you can send it, and then it'll send it back to you if you win, and if you don't win, then...
Wait. So you're suggesting that we take the $5 that people donated for a very specific purpose and just gambling it away?
Yes.
All right. For us to pay our $600 bill here, we need to set the multiplier pretty high. So $5 times 100. We'll still be short, but then we could always just do another Flipstarter.
All right, so why don't you just test it out first?
Okay. So I'll put on 70 cents, which is the lowest, and a multiplier of 1.05. Here we go. That's a win. Okay, so let's do the real thing. Let's put the multiplier on 100 times. $5.
100x? That means we're gonna get 100 times 5.
Yeah, $500 if we win. That might just pay for everything. So to everyone who flip started me, the $5, I hope I'm not just pissing it away. There we go.
Fail.
So guys, I want to talk to you about my new Flipstarter that I'll be launching this week. It's a 7-part beginner series part 2, and I'm going to be raising $505. By the way, one of the reasons we're actually showing the Satoshi Dice is the people who make it are actually really big funders of people's Flipstarter. We've noticed their name appearing really often, so we just wanted to, since this video was about Flipstarter, mention them because they're so generous in funding other people's projects, and we do use their site. It is fun, so we wanted to mention it too for our video.
And, you know, to be fair, they've taken a lot of money from me. So...
They took my Flipstarter funding!
Yeah.
$5!
So Mark and I do have some experience with Flipstarter. Mark actually had his own Flipstarter a few months ago that was successfully funded for a video project that he will be doing this year, going to Venezuela. And I wanted to give you guys a little bit of advice on the topic of how to get a Flipstarter funded successfully. This advice kind of transcends Flipstarter, but is an advice that I would give everyone when it comes to anything, and that's to give value first. So one thing that we notice with Flipstarter projects is the people who get funded are people who have a strong reputation and are people who start to actually do what they say they're going to do before they get any money to begin with. There's other people, again, because you can actually look up the list of Flipstarters that were funded and that were not funded. And one thing that a lot of the ones that were not funded have in common is they were coming from people that don't have a strong reputation or didn't actually do anything. They just kind of just said, give me money and I'm gonna do something. The principle of giving value first is something that transcends Flipstarter. A really good example of give value first is actually something kind of trivial. I have a lot of people who send me messages on Instagram or send me emails, and when I think of the types of messages that I ignore, it's always the messages that are like, hey, how do you do this? Hey, and then they just ask a question. They don't say things like, hi, how are you? Or, hey David, I like your video. Hey David, my name is. It's like, give me something now. It's like, hey, where is the answer to the thing? Where's Nikki's boobs? Like, people will join my Telegram and go, where's Nikki? How do I see the naked pictures? How do I see the boobs? David, what's the answer to my question? You know, they just want me to like give them things. And give value first is a life lesson that is applicable in a lot of areas. When you're interacting with people who want to invest in a project, when you want to talk to a girl, going up to a girl and says, hey, what's your name? Where are you from? How old are you? That's taking value. Whereas if you go up to a girl and you make jokes or you tell a story or you share an interesting thing that you noticed about her, that's giving value. And if you just go up to a girl and just take value, hey, where are you doing? When are you free? How old are you? It's like, you're just like, you're like Kirby sucking the value and you're never giving anything back. The truth is, when you're really greedy and you just want to give, you just want to take, you're just going to be poor. You're just going to be a loser. You're not going to get anything. You're not going to get girls. You're not going to get money. You're not going to get friends because all you do is take. So Flipstarter is a funding platform, and one way that Mark got funded was he started to work on his project before he even started, which was a showing of good faith that he was going to execute and deliver. He made videos before even asking for anything. So people said, hey, that guy's the real deal. He will deliver. He's giving value first. I know that some of you may want to do a Flipstarter after running this video, and I would encourage you to try. But again, take the principle of give value first before you do anything. You can read about this principle even in Gary Vee's book called Jab, Jab, Right Hook, where it's you give, and then you take. You know, you give 80% value, and then that 20% is where you make the sale. So that is really true with anything, with girls, with friends, with business.
On noise.cash, that's why I always say hello, dear, and
Yeah.
done before I ask for a subscription back.
So Nikki, what value have you given today? Nothing. See, this
Nothing.
is
Yes.
see. So she goes, and Mook, what value have you given today?
Good value.
There it is. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap up the video here. If you guys want to find out more information about Flipstarter or how it works, links down below. Also, guys, Mark made a really great video on the topic of how to get a Flipstarter successfully funded. I will include that link in the description as well. If you guys have any questions, as always, leave them down below. I read all the comments, and I will give Nikki the last word and Mook the last word. What do you have to say to the world?
Give me some big cash.
And by the way, if you guys want to find out more about Mook and Nikki, links down below. They've been great helpers. I love exploiting. How was the exploitation today? Like you're a victim.
Oh.
Don't you remember the people on Twitter said that?
Oh. Be careful of David.
Yeah, be careful.
Be careful of David.
So how was the victimization today? Did it?
Pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Listen, guys, they don't even know that they're being exploited.
Pretty good.
Okay, enough of that joke. The end of that joke. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. So, bye.